Welcome to another week of HHN updates at Universal Studios Hollywood. We are back here again. There's mega movie summer right now, but let's go get into the spooky season. First off, we have some new merch here. We do have the Fortnite characters being added along. Like, look at that. We got some Fortnite stuff in here. We do also have Evil Dead as well. Evil Dead has been announced. If you guys haven't heard, Evil Dead will be over in the 8 slot, right next to our friends, the Hellraisers. And then right here we have the t-shirt, which glows in the dark. It looks really cool. I know not everyone's in the Fortnite. I'm willing to give it a chance. If you want to know why I'm willing to give it a chance, I think that big money's being thrown at this. I'm very excited to see how they do this. Rumors are that this is going to slowly change, so I think it could maybe be something where like every week or at least every couple of weeks or whatever they decide to, this scale zone will change. It's going to be the fire towers and stuff like that, and I don't know. I'm just excited for it to see what they do. I think this is, when you have something like this, there should be a lot of money being thrown to it, so it allows them to experiment with things that could then later come into the park, and I love stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think about Fortnite and when you're going to be dancing in the scale zone over on your way. And yeah, also collabs too. We got Dracula here. There's a lot of characters that have appeared in these scale zones, that could appear in these scale zones because of IP ties as well to Fortnite. So let's hope so. Anyway, here's the rumored, I would say, Aussie house. I have no proof of this, but we've seen the leaks of merchandise and advertisements. So most likely this is going to be an Aussie house on us. We're being completely fooled. And right here's what we think will be the Latin American house of this year. Maybe it was something else, but I love this burn, by the way. Seeing it in person, it does look good. We'll see it later on in the dark. That's it, baby. Like, it looks great. Like, I'm super happy with this. This looks so, oh man, love it. Like, great job, great facade, loving it. Like, before it really was like, okay, this is cool. And now it's like, ooh, this is great. But let's now move on to the Deville house over here. Over in the Jurassic extended queue. Let's talk about Deadliest. And this is going to be about the Deville family funeral home that used to be there. So this is a whole backstory for this house. If you guys want to know, that this was made, it used to be a hotel back in the day in the 1920s. And then they kind of like opened it up with a full scale like family funeral home as well. And it kept getting all these, like, you know, it has all the kind of stuff like cremation, all this stuff. But because of missing bodies and rumored of experiments and all this stuff, they finally had to close these facility down. And there's also one of the people that lived there that also was one of the family members. They were making this new antidote potion, whatever you want to call it, that would bring people back to life. So I think we know kind of what's going to be going on in that house. Very excited for it. I love original houses. Very excited. Not talking about original house here as has been showing on screen. This is most likely Killer Clowns. Very excited for their return. It's a fun house. This is, if you're bringing your kids for Fortnite, go to this house. That house won't be that scary for them in comparison to other things. Which is a conversation. I just want to remind people we used to have Bill and Ted and Go-Go Dancers that were not that scary either. So if you're upset about that, but people want those being brought back, it's this weird mixture of, like, I don't know if you can make everyone love this event. But let's talk about now. Art the Clown and the Killer Clowns are taking over a scale zone over in Orlando. I'm not saying that confirms anything here, but I'm just saying that it would make sense that if Art the Clown is coming back, I think he'll be back here as well. I'm hoping so. I'm already working on my Halloween logo and Art the Clown's on there because I'm pretty much taking a giant guess. Not that I can't change it, but I'm pretty sure Art the Clown is coming back here. Now, the bigger question is, what is he doing? Is he doing something like the director where he's like, going through like different fake movies or real movies and killing people, or is it going to be just different settings that Art the Clown's in? Like, how is this gonna go? Or is it not just Art the Clown? Is it also Hollywood Harry, which has been a rumor to be in here, and the Killer Clowns? Like, there's rumors that it's also just a clown takeover, and while Art the Clown is leading the pack, there'll be other clowns as well. Kind of like how Megan was a big part of last year's Blumhouse. She appeared in like multiple areas, and then also the general theme was just Blumhouse. So we'll have to see. It's obviously a similar kind of layout to the last couple of years they've done for the Taylor Tram. So if you haven't been a fan of that, I don't know if this will change your mind too much, but I personally love the Taylor Tram. It's a super unique experience, and if it's especially Art the Clown, I think that makes a lot of sense. Considering how much fun he was roaming, he won't be able to exactly roam here, but there'll be more freedom of motion here than in his own house, and I'm sure be a lot of props. I hope they give him a lot of props to have a lot of fun here, because that would make the most amount of sense to me, to allow Art to kind of like really make this his own and make it maybe one of the best Terrifier trams we've had in a while. I will say last year was a solid Terror tram. I don't think anyone was really that upset with last year's. I think we're just ready for a new theme. Not that people don't dislike Blumhouse, look at Obsession. It's more the fact of like they just want something new. Maybe there'll even be an Obsession like a parody or something in here. That'd be really funny. I just hope they have fun with this house. I'm very excited to see in the end what they kind of do here. I got good footage there. It was kind of hard. This was a packed tram, so I couldn't really get my normal angles over here. Like sometimes I can just get good stuff even if I'm not on that side. But this is the normal ending, it looks like, for the most part. Big old building. They're gonna have probably the VIPs, all that kind of stuff, where you can meet probably Art the Clown or whatever clowns they want you to meet inside, and then they'll push people more to the left towards the plane wing, and then you'll come out the other end. So that's probably the VIP area right there, and then there's the exit right there for normalish people. And then here it is, guys. Here is this house at night. Look at it. Look at how good that thing looks. Look at it at nighttime. Spooky as hell in the best kind of way. I love. Oh, I'm a little too close, but look at that. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's so nice. I will say, very excited. Well, guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think we're gonna get any more announcements before midsummer, or do you think that's it? Do you think this is like we're just gonna have to wait till midsummer to get more answers? But I hope you guys are excited. We'll be back for another HHN update soon. I appreciate it. If you guys want to come and see stuff live, like where we see the coaster testing live sometimes, and also see the updates when they're happening, I'll be live this Sunday. If you guys want to check that out for Mega Movie Summer. But yeah, guys, and also Fright Fest is coming up too. We just saw over there that Trick or Treat will probably be coming back most likely, and we'll probably be getting real news about that for midsummer. So I'm super excited to come back and see how that's all handling. I'm very excited. But yeah, I'll be at Six Flags this Friday as well if you guys want to come and check that out as well. Along with we'll be there the next couple weeks just to be doing some like basic updates and stuff. But thank you guys so much, everyone, for coming in for the spooky update. Let us know what you're most excited for and what announcements are you still hoping for. Do you want Art the Clown and the Killer Clowns to take over that little scare zone that's right in front of the tram, or do you want something else there, another theme? But let us know in the comments below. Until next time, spooky journeys.